Every 10 years, the U.S. Census Bureau gathers information and counts every American. The census count affects how your community receives money.
Data from the 2020 census is changing the status of some local communities. News 10's Caitlin Hunt explains how it could change things in Brazil, Indiana.
I first received it, I really didn't know, is this a good thing or is it something that's detrimental? And it's a positive thing.
Brian Wyndham is the mayor of Brazil, Indiana. His city recently received a new distinction from the U.S. Census Bureau, and Brazil is now considered an urban area. That's because the population requirements for urban areas was raised to 5,000 people. Wyndham says this new status will make the city eligible for more grants, and he already has some ideas on what he'd like to do.
I'd say it comes to mind here to me is that I-70 interchange in 59. You know, there's going to be growth down there. I don't know when, but it'll happen at some point.
Not every mayor was as fortunate as Wyndham as to receive a new status for their city. 36 Indiana towns moved from an urban to a rural designation thanks to these new changes. One of those cities was Lugodi, but Mayor Noel Hardy says he's not too concerned about this change.
We've always considered ourselves to be a rural area versus urban.
Hardy says many of the grants Lugodi applies for aren't always based on population, so this step down shouldn't affect that. But Hardy does believe he's seeing growth in the city. Hardy says the city has a lot to offer considering its size.
Kind of unusual because we have so many restaurants and amenities for our size, and all of them seem to be very vibrant based on our populations.
And like Hardy, Wyndham is excited about the growth of his city. He relishes this opportunity to show what the city of Brazil is made of.
Give us that opportunity and we'll take it and run with it.
In the future, Wyndham says he wants to focus on the city's infrastructure. And Hardy believes Lugodi should see growth thanks to a new housing development that should add 30 new homes. In Brazil, Caitlin Hunt, News 10.